Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Luxury Paint Stadium. We'd like to thank our platinum sponsors, Luxury Paint, First Element, Value Dental, The Lion Richmond, major sponsors, Baby Ladders, Natsu, Simon Shaw and Tuong Master, and minor sponsors, KSM Partners, Base Compression, Chalmers Security Installations, Christine Home, Sparkletown Car Wash, Springfield, and Redland. Tonight is round 23 of our NPLW game, once again between Lions and Brisbane City. Team tonight for Brisbane City, number 2, Aisha Norrie, number 4, Tiani Karaluka, number 6, Charlie Gibson, number 7, Tatira Uda, number 9, Jonty Fisher, number 10, Elise Franco, number 14, Stephanie Latham, number 18, Amali Kinsella, number 20, Keely Richards, number 25, Anna Kirakawa, number 33, Lulu Benson. Subs tonight for Lions, for Brisbane City, number 3, Sonny Franco, number 8, Aliyah Davin, number 21, Chloe Dale, number 30, Lily Jelena Gofton, number 36, Easy Went, and number 40, Stella Tassoni. Coach for City, Dante Stan. Assistant coach, James Hodgson and Mark Pine. Team tonight for Lions. Number 1, Stella Campbell. Number 2, Debbie Sabolsky. Number 3, Lawrence Redborough. Number 5, Izzy Calhoun. Number 9, Scarlett Cromell. Number 11, Natalie Caitlin. Number 30, Abby Lloyd. Number 17, Abigail Evans. Number 19, Emma Solsby. Number 22, Lauren Costello. Number 25, Stephen Hugo. Tonight for Lions, number 10, Molly Simonson. Number 12, Tony Marie Mantucci. Number 14, Andy Gustafson. Number 16, Diana Singh. Number 18, Daisy Bateman. And number 20, Eliza Perrin. Coach for Lions, Nick Whiteside. Assistant coach, Roberto Carras. And manager, Cully Boone. Congratulations to our NPL men, going 1 point ahead of Peninsula today with their win against Gold Coast United and Peninsula Glory. Good position with 3 games to go, so let's hope we can hang on. Also Tuesday night, big game over at Brisbane City, the Oz Cup. Lions are playing Perth Glory, kick-off at 7:30. Tickets are still available online, so everybody get over there and support the Lions Glory. Queensland FC and Brisbane City.
Well, what do you say? Once more with feeling, it's time for the third and final NPLW Brisbane Classico for the 2026 regular season, and there is plenty on the line over the next 90 minutes. Good evening, everyone. Luxury Paint Stadium in Richlands is the venue for tonight's round 23 contest between these two storied rivals as we close in on the final month of fixtures. James Coughlin in the commentary booth, ready to bring you all the action on FQTV tonight, and neither side can afford to drop points. For Lions, they entered tonight in fourth place, knowing that a late run for the premiership, while mathematically possible, is a rather optimistic proposition. Their first goal then will be to at least maintain their advantage on the chasing pack, aided by Olympic and Gold Coast United, whose match is nearing conclusion. Meanwhile, for Brisbane City, they control their premiership destiny, knowing that if they win out, they will claim the title ahead of Gold Coast Knights. They'll be eager to bounce back from a midweek draw with Gold Coast United, and will take plenty of confidence knowing they have already won here earlier this year. Let's have a quick run through the lineups as we get closer to kickoff. Starting with the home side Lions, the goalkeeper Stella Campbell, number 2 Libby Cebulski, 3 Lauren Spreadborough, 5 Evelyn Calhoun, 9 Scarlett Premel, 11 Nat Tatham, 13 Abby Lloyd, 17 Abby Everts, 19 Anna Soulsby, 22 Lauren Costello, and 25 Tegan Hugo. Meanwhile, for the visitors, Brisbane City, goalkeeper Keely Richards, 2 Ish Norrie, 4 T Karaluka, 6 Charlie Gibson, 7 Chihiro Oda, 9 Jonty Fisher, 10 Elise Franco, 14 Steph Latham, 18 Amali Kinsella, 25 Anna Hirakawa, and it is a first start for number 33 Manon Burson, as she will make her 4th NPL appearance of the season. For the first time, right from the outset, we are ready for kickoff. So referee Oliver Randalls gets us underway. He'll be assisted by Ben Croker-Slavin and Chris Messiku. The 4th official is Matt Stebbins. And here we go. This is the 3rd regular season meeting between these two sides. Round 8 here at Luxury Paint Stadium. Brisbane City 2-1 victors, with Ishinori and Tatum Mazis the goal scorers for the visitors. Anna Soulsby for Lions. All goals were in the first half. And then at Spencer Park back on the 6th of June, Steph Latham gave City the lead in the 68th minute before Tegan Hugo's 89th minute equaliser ensured the points would be shared. Well, City looking to go on the front foot early. Norrie fancies a strike from range, but that hit the defender in the back of the head. Is that Cebulski, who a little bit rattled after that one, but she's able to recover and her bearings about her. More pressure being right on Stella Campbell as she has to launch that one away. So it's Kinsella, the left side of the back three. And now Gibson trying to find a way around Premel, and the last touch is off the Brisbane City attacker for a goal kick. Those Lions looking to play their way through this City team, and that is a under-hit pass, which is going to break perfectly for the visitors. So the big news for City so far tonight is that Captain Mia Green is not involved, neither is Tatum Mazis. Green, having played in every match so far this season, is unavailable. Manon Burson is the player starting in her stead. And I can tell you they have just closed out the action at Goodwin Park, and that has finished 0-0 between Olympic and Gold Coast United, a result that doesn't really help either team in a massive way. Actually, potentially the biggest beneficiaries of it in terms of tonight's outcomes would be Brisbane City, because that means if Dante Sten's side can claim all 3 points, they will mathematically lock up what admittedly seems relatively inevitable. They will be assured of finals football once again. So it's Hugo putting on the afterburners, trying to find a way around, but no such luck, and behind it goes for a corner. Hugo family with Tegan's husband and brother-in-law, Tristan and Preston, both having turned out for City in NPL Queensland. Also featured for Easts. In goes the corner, and it's punched away by Richards as that's left Lloyd prone on the ground, and a lunging challenge is made by Fisher. Cebulski. Spreadbarrow working the passing lanes, and Tatham, she is quite on the same page with her teammates. Norrie for support of Elise Franco, and further support coming in the form of Fisher. Throw in is met by Burson. Another player off the City production line. Hirakawa to weave some magic, getting it wide for Oda, and there are options in the box. Free header for Franco, and it's over the bar. And well, that facial expression says 1,000 words. So the goal kick is taken quickly, but just over the head of the defender Costello. Franco, line for Hirakawa. The chest of Costello. Deep delivery, finding Latham, who will loft it goal bound, and I don't think it's too harsh to say that is a finish that Latham is capable of, albeit a spectacular one. A decorated career across Queensland football. Just keeps going and going and going, just like Brisbane City's attack, and the deflection of Hirakawa will go behind for another corner. They got a shot off the last set piece. The Wind will take this ball, and Spreadborough with the header. Little correction, Spreadborough was near the header. Switching ball over the top, and Campbell's got to come a long way out with Franco chasing down, and Costello got the call she was hoping for. Clever work, Norrie. Trying to work the angles. Luca, the anchor in that City midfield. Kremel with the no-nonsense dispossession of Gibson. Turn up on the edge of the box, and just a little too long for Hirakawa. Coming short for Calhoun, and Lions playing with fire at City, but able to escape. Soulsby. Excellent touch by Soulsby. Karaluka with an even better challenge. Here's Calhoun, a long way across the pitch from a starting role. Bit of a tactical shift from Nick Whiteside as players are changing positions. Costello. Clever first time pass has unleashed Hugo. Can she thread the needle through, looking for Tatham? throw from Costello, and it's allowed to bounce, headed on, and Premel with the attempt. Tatham strong in midfield. Cebulski with options left and right, and Franco with 16 league appearances and just the 1 goal so far. Pass from Richards is awkward, and the follow-up wasn't much better. Left to run by Calhoun, as I was hoping there would be a teammate behind her, to no avail. Oda. Lloyd given something to chase. Kinsella holds her up and forces Lloyd into the long shot that barely cause a ripple in the heart rate of Keely Richards. Anchoring the most effective backline in NPL Queensland so far in 2026. 11 clean sheets. Just 14 goals conceded. A remarkable record and a big reason why City, if they win out, they will be premiers for 2026. Well, Franco's still tuning the radar. Back and now crowded out by Norrie and Karaluka, and did just enough to win the free kick. Not that Norrie agrees with that decision. And will the flag stay down against Salisbury as she tries to go through the City defence, just shrugs Fisher to ground and fired it over the bar. And the decision is corner. Let's see what the replay has to tell us. It was just a bigger, stronger attacker finding position, and defer to Stu Randalls, who was a little bit closer than I was to that decision. Are made. Lofted deep, and the volley is rolled wide. happy to take on the risk of playing it out from behind, and you've got the defenders that they do. It's not as much of a risk as it would be in other situations, as Karaluka will snuff out that attack as getting it back, as she's done many times already in the first 20 minutes. And now it could break down this near side. Franco looking for support and decides to take on Hugo, and deflected. Hirakawa back to goal with a wall of orange in front of it. Nori now with the strike. And it was destined for the back of the goal, if not for Campbell's catch. Stella Campbell, one of the mid-season signings for Nick Whiteside and Lions, playing in her 6th game, having spent 2025 with the QAS and most recently with the Brisbane Roar Ninja A-League side. As the third choice keeper. It's 1-on-3 for Lloyd, and surprisingly, through sheer weight of numbers, the 3-1 out. Oh, loose pass, and the first attempt Latham can't take advantage of it, nor the second. She was trying to play Hirakawa in behind. Fisher to retrieve as Hugo getting position and working well with Soulsby. No bailing out of the tackles, especially from Franco. Sonny is on the bench. Long throw coming in from Costello. City just do such a good job getting numbers back to suffocate the space for opponents. And that is sitting up, and Richards could be caught out as eventually Burson comes across for the clearance. The youngster defending very well. This was a nervy moment at the back as Abby Everts is the one to potentially capitalise. So at the midway point of the first half, still waiting for that breakthrough. Both teams holding out defensively. Scarborough back to Cebulski, and just enough on that to get it back to Campbell. Burson will commit the foul. Costello. Costello. Just launch it away, and Latham is first to react, trying to find a way around Spreadborough. And the decision is throw in for City. Well, plenty of support for City on the near side of the pitch as Franco will put that one over. And again, if there's one thing we know about at least Franco, once she gets that radar working, it's a dangerous proposition, so Lions may be wary of giving her too many opportunities. So heading into this game, we'll actually run through the live ladder with where we are at right now, as there's only a handful of rounds remaining in the NPL women's competition, or we'll have to come back to it as Latham now with time to measure the shot and straight down Campbell's throat. A chance again, and Franco starting to show some signs of frustration, but definitely no fear. So that live ladder with both teams getting a point tonight, assuming this score will hold. Gold Coast Knights in first place on 49 points. Brisbane City 47 points. Knights have 2 catch-up games to play. However, as it so happens, those catch-up games, one is against Lions, the other is against Brisbane City. It's coming through for Soulsby with the strike, and Richards is aware of her position enough to let that one roll wide. So that potential title decider in the round 18 catch-up game is scheduled for Tuesday, the 4th of August. Hugo getting challenged by Franco, and the decision is throw-in for City. You can see the trees behind the main field here at Luxury Paint Stadium. Just how much of a breeze the players are dealing with in the very west of Brisbane. On the turn, it's Latham into the side netting. Hirakawa optimistically asking for the corner, but a brief stoppage as Campbell gets some shoes retied. False start on the young keeper Campbell as that breeze has a bit of bite to it. Would have made the aspect of tying the shoes a little bit tougher. Strong challenge, could break now for Salisbury as she looks to go inside Gibson. Fisher will take the points in that battle. As Calhoun just asking the question about a jersey tug. Jonathan, some clever one-touch play from Lions is just brought unstuck. Just over half an hour played, and that's where the title race sits at this very minute. Meanwhile, for Lions, this would move them to 40 points, 6 clear of Olympic. It's no different than 3 hours ago because Olympic and Gold Coast United played out the draw. So they'll be 6 points clear of Olympic, 8 clear of Gold Coast United, with 1 game in hand on Gold Coast and 2 games in hand on Olympic. The 2 catch-ups for City, for Lions, I beg your pardon, round 18 against Gold Coast United here at Luxury Paint Stadium on the 11th of August, and the 29th of July away to Gold Coast Knights. Calm work under pressure by Lions as they again will play out in the face of the City press. Primel was in acres of space out on that far side, and that's where the pass is going. I think Primel might have just stolen a glance at where Gibson was. Going the other way for Lions. A win could be quite important because they are looking to chase down East for a 3rd place finish. possibly may even still be dreaming of chasing down City for second spot. Because the reason second spot is all the more valuable this year is, as listed on Squatty, the revamped final system, which will see first taking on second in the major semi-final in week 1, with third and fourth facing off in a do-or-die clash. So that first and second will get that second chance. The winner of that major semi-final straight through to the grand final at Spencer Park on Saturday, September 13. And then the loser of the major semi-final will take on the winner of the minor semi-final. So it's a new 3-week final setup. Hello there. Driven ball into the box, and the header from Premel is back goalwards, picked up by Calhoun, and chance goes begging for Lions. Threatening ball in off the head of Hirakawa. Might have reached Premel before she was fully aware of it. Well, the battle between Franco and Hugo has been one of the more engaging aspects of the opening 35 minutes. Here comes the other intrigue in the NPL and FQPL women's contest, will be the potential playoff if QAS finishes 9th or 10th. Based on how the ladder is unfolding, Sunshine Coast Wanderers and Capalaba looking to potentially avoid that playoff spot against whoever finishes second in FQPL 1. A whole lot to play for. Well, City, they're in numbers, but not that Spreadborough seemed overly bothered by it. Minutes to go in a game that has settled into a bit of a midfield arm wrestle. Both sides looking to fashion chances, but not having a whole lot of success. At the back post, if it can reach it, which the pressure it cannot. Slightly one back in midfield by Everts. Fisher is going through a mountain of work in this first half. On the turn, it's Soulsby, and went for the slice, where the curl would have been what I think she was hoping for. tackle by Premel, who not afraid to put in the challenge. So Premel, one of the Lions player to be sent off this season, for which came in the Kappa Queensland Cup defeat to Gold Coast United here last month. And Norrie with room. Will she take the strike on herself? And that was just threatening to dip beneath the crossbar and force Campbell into some action. After both sides fired their opening salvos in the quarter of an hour. And with the tactical tweaks from both sides, and now I think we're into the second round of shifts. Clever work on the turn by Franco, but Hugo recovered well. Lloyd to get involved, but Burson performing very well on her starting debut. Luca first touch, trying to play it into Hirakawa, but the striker recovered well. Now out wide, Franco, first time ball across the top of the 18-yard box, and Lions, no one wants to take over until Spreadborough just thumps it clear. Was gone down, expecting there was a foul coming her way, but Randalls was unmoved. Now Fisher have to get back quickly as the tackles are starting to fly in the closing minutes of the first half. Norrie trying to escape Tatham. Norrie, the former Brisbane Roar captain. The lofted ball, which is dealt with by Hugo, getting it out of the 18-yard box. Recovered by Franco. And Latham thought about the volley, didn't fully commit to it, and got a stoppage now because of the head clash between Hirakawa and the Lions players. It's Costello who was the injured player. Stoppage now. Abby Everett very animated in the discussions with the teammates as the concern is being shown for both players, making sure that they are in fact able to hold on. So as we are now in first half stoppage time, we'll probably have a few added minutes on top of the added minutes. Not that I think we had too many stoppages prior to that. It's getting held up in the wind. Waiting for player to capitalise on the half chances that have been afforded throughout the first half. And free header for Latham, being Cebulski to the ball, and that will be the final action of the first half, a tightly contested opening stanza. And the score remains as it was at kickoff, 0-0. We are going to step away for the halftime break and be back after these messages.
Everyone that the Australian Cup game is on Tuesday night. Our men will be at Brisbane playing against Perth Glory, 7:30 kickoff. Everyone get there to support your club, and tickets are still available online. Then on Saturday they will be flying to Cairns for the semi-final of the Queensland Cup playing Marlins.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give. At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Future game is changing, and so it's really important for us to understand that we're not developing players for the here and now, it's for the future.
It's extremely important to have an identity as a state. There's some key characteristics that we identified as being really important to Queensland players. The first one is creative, which refers to a player's technical ability, their base level technique and their X factor qualities. Second is courageous, how players influence the game, their levels of effort, their absolute desire displayed on the pitch. And then there's competitive, so their winning mentality, and that's got nothing to do with winning games. And that's a never say die effort, which is a hallmark of Queensland players in the past. It's something we want to continue to preserve.
That sort of frames everything we look for in a Queensland player. It's really important for every fan of every club, for every member, for every player to understand what it means to be a Queenslander, lean into the nature of the Queensland spirit. I think this is the most exciting time for youth development in a long time in Australia. We've seen so many young Queenslanders move on to bigger and better things. We've seen so much national team representation, and we've seen a massive shift in terms of the focus on youth development in a professional sort of setting within the A-Leagues. So if you're a young Queenslander, it's our job at Football Queensland to ensure that we're giving every opportunity to players to reach that stage and support talent wherever it may be to reach the higher echelons of the game.
I think football was always my thing, yeah. I just loved it. Yeah. I love being a part of the team, and I love winning. Yeah. I played for Warriors in Townsville, and it was really good, and I learnt a lot, and I felt like I was just having fun. I was really nervous at first because I'd played against these girls all growing up. Like, I'd always been in the Townsville team, they'd been in the Metro teams, and I was really nervous because I didn't know whether I was good enough or whether I was just like overreaching. With the right support and the right coaching and the right programs to be identified, like carnivals, you can definitely get spotted and you can do it. From there, it's just how much you want it, really. The Queensland State Team program has helped me believe in myself, because a lot of the time when I don't believe in myself, I don't perform as well, and that's probably what's let me down. Off the field, I'd say just like becoming a better person and more mature and friendly and outgoing, and I feel like helped me bring me out of my shell, I guess, yeah. I feel really, really grateful and really honoured that I've been selected and that I've been seen and identified to be good enough to play, just to have the opportunity to play in front of national team coaches, and I just feel like super confident, super eager. It's really good to see my kind of progression from not making it at all to making it. The Queensland State Team program can really help push you into the A-League teams, the Premier League teams, the Matildas representing your country, and that's something that I aspire to do. I think just the level of coaching and the intensity and playing in a better team definitely makes you a better player, and you kind of understand what you have to do to get to that level, and it's, yeah, really good.
How do I finish the start? One straight off.
Well, here we go. It's time for the second half here at Luxury Paints Stadium in the third and final edition of the Brisbane Classico in the NPL 2026 regular season. James Coughlin bringing you through all the action on FQTV. And it is Brisbane City going from right to left on your screen in the second half, as the scoreboard remains unchanged from kickoff. City looking to strike quickly from the kickoff with Gibson storming down that left flank. Lloyd. There it goes out wide. Tatham to turn provider, and both sides happy to show some attacking intent in the opening 30 seconds of the half. Latham. And Karaluka. Calhoun. To play it through, and eventually it'll ricochet back to Richards. Richards to take. The sides remain unchanged from the halftime interval by the looks of it. So just a quick run through of the teams as they stand. For starting with the home side at line, Stella Campbell, the goalkeeper, Libby Cebulski, Lauren Spreadborough and Lauren Costello. Evelyn Calhoun and Tegan Hugo, the wing-backs. Matt Tatham and Abby Everts moving down the midfield. Then the attacking trio of Scarlett Premel, Abby Lloyd and Anna Solsby. Meanwhile, for Brisbane City, no Mia Green tonight. She's replaced by Manon Burson, number 33 for her first start of the league season. She's paired with Marley Kinsella in the heart of defence. Charlie Gibson and Jonty Fisher, the wing-backs. T. Karaluka, the midfield anchor. Chihiro Oda, Steph Latham, Ishinori and Elise Franco behind the main striker, Anna Hirakawa. Although there is quite a bit of chopping and changing as the coaches shift tactics, looking for that breakthrough, which may come from Hirakawa. And they're getting closer, Brisbane City. Elise Franco had half dozen chances in that first half, but couldn't quite find the back of the net. Tremel with the up and under, that'll bounce, and that's collected by Solsby. Hugo in support out on the left, looking to find a way through Burson, but to no avail, and great tackle by Manon Burson. And showing all the emotion you would expect from a central defender after making a good tackle. Routine from Lions, and that is well taken by Richards. will eventually get there for the free kick as Fisher is pushed further and further back. Free kick finds the top of the box, but also the head of a Lions player. Burson is the only player in Kui of the ball. Trying to play in behind. Cebulski has to the afterburners on to get there ahead of Oda. It's allowed to bounce. Now it's through. Latham, tight angle. Can only play it into Tatham, trying to square it for Oda. Will go out for a City throw-in. The reading grand final winners, back-to-back. To put on the pressure here. Kinsella. Former coach Alex Smith's side that so close to a grand final. Cebulski. With Premel and Calhoun. Lions through the lines and a tired pass from Calhoun. Everyone needs someone in their life who's as supportive as that City person underneath the camera. That is a clever ball from Norrie. Oda will test Campbell, but might actually officially get credited as a shot on target. Stoppage now as the first lot of subs come through. Cebulski and Spreadborough, I think, players withdrawn.
Let's go, Ishi! Let's go!
Simonson. And
Substitution for line, number 10, Ollie Simonson, and number 12, Tommy Marie.
so there we go. Thank you, Sue, for that clarification. So Paddy Evans will be dropping into defence.
Take it back, please.
To play quickly, Rantucci on that right side of the Lions defence. Kremel, new faces, same approach from Lions, happy to play it out.
Way further back, ref. Way further back. Bit more, bit more. Time. Molly, drop in.
Kinsella. Kremel will be fouled by Hirakawa. Whiteside was the first to go to his bench. He tries to freshen things up. Simonson, the 13th appearance of the season. Will it be lucky 13 for Simonson? Just see one goal to date. Hirakawa back for Karaluko. Nori just asking a bit too much of Oda. Loose pass was pounced on by Nori, and Campbell dived down to her left to claim that. The draw not overly helpful for either side, but right now both teams looking like they may be forced to settle for a point apiece. Half an hour to see if someone will change that. Well, it's through over the top. Is that Nori bearing down on it? And Costello says, I'll just launch that one clear. Of course, while we are focused on the Lions women in this specific match, the men had a big win down on the Gold Coast earlier today. 1-0 as you know who scored again. They'll have plenty of confidence to carry into Tuesday night's Pan Australia Cup tie against Perth Glory at Spencer Park. The Lions and the Roar, the last hopes for Queensland in that competition. Simonson is possessing Karaluka, and Karaluka returns to favour with some interest. Salisbury digging into the bag of tricks, and all those passes just haven't stuck. Trying to pick out a teammate in the final third. Loose pass at the back from Campbell could fall forward. Norrie deflected, strike off the crossbar, just stays out. And that is as close as we've come to a goal all night. East Norrie went oh so close to breaking the deadlock. I think that might have taken a touch off the knees of Tatham. Now it falls into the box, and Franco again just off target. It has not been her night in front of goal, Elise Franco. Lloyd to play it through on the far side, chipped over and kept out by Burson. Oh, now we are getting close, and Premel is tripped up in the box. No appeals from anyone in orange for a penalty. And this game is really starting to come to life. It was the best attacking move from the Lions. And the offside flag will that threat from Salisbury. Or do we have a free kick to come back to? As it so happens, we do. Kawa back helping defend that free kick, and the Lions subs are going through a bit more of a warm-up. Amy Gunston still the ace off the bench to call upon. Shayana Singh, Daisy Bateman also proven players at this level. Well, for Dante Stanton, Brisbane City, Sonny Franco, Aaliyah DeVerne, former Lions player Chloe Dale, as well as Didi Wen and Stella Tassoni are the substitutes to call upon in City Blue, Sky Blue, whatever shade of light blue it's officially called. Offside against Lions, as it's making at least one person in the crowd very, very happy. Norrie, first time pass. Latham under hitting that one. Kinsella. Get it forward to Hirakawa, and she is fouled by Calhoun. Is starting to pick up, and you can see that corner flag over on the far side. It is going almost directly across the surface here from far side line to near. Both sides have gone close in the last 10 minutes, but Richards again assured at the back. A beautiful ball over the top as it's found Hirakawa, and Rantucci has to be delicate, and oh, that was there for Latham, if not for the desperation block. Karaluka starting that move. The cutback. It was Costello with the block. Well, there are subs coming up. Wish I could tell you who. But whoever is. Abby Lloyd is getting replaced by Amy Gunston. Next out, 3. Strong showing in the opening 10 or so minutes. Lloyd has been effectively marshalled by the City defence. Soulsby trying to find a way through, and Burson again, she does not look out of place in this Brisbane City team. I think a couple of vital contributions, and Rantucci has to belt that one clear. Will officially rack up another shot on target. And all loose. Pass could be pounced on now, and a heavy touch by Latham. Just about every attacker is going to leave frustrated tonight. There have been chances, just unable to be converted upon. And now changes coming for City. Oda is one of the City players replaced as Stella Tassoni comes on. And oh, that was a brilliant save by Richards, denying a phenomenal shot. And Keely Richards coming up big. And a loose touch, just trying to work out the substitutions, and Salisbury almost caught everyone napping. Short corner routine results in the shot. Tucci stepping out from the central defensive spot. And Leah DeVerne is also on for Steph Latham. Tatham, Norrie having the coming together. See flick by Salisbury and forcing another save out of Richards, although not nearly as acrobatic as the last one. Hirakawa gets it to Norrie, who is going to... Actually, I beg your pardon, Oda is still on. So Elise Franco is the player withdrawn. Honestly, don't know how they have any voice left on this near sideline. Tatham shifts it from right to left, finding Hugo. played in centrally and is easily dealt with by Lions. And there is Salisbury cutting a lonely figure up top at times.
Keep it going, Eagles!
15 minutes to go. A draw doesn't necessarily help either team achieve their ultimate goal, but they're also better than a loss. So with only a handful of rounds remaining after this, plus a couple of catch-ups. 4 rounds plus catch-ups. There is not too much time remaining in season 2026. Well, everyone in City colours is adamant that that was meant to be a corner. There they go, Gunston finally able to stretch out. But again, no way through Manon Burson. Do we have late drama set to unfold at Luxury Paint Stadium? It is round 23 of the NPL Queensland competition. Lions whipping it in, looking for Salisbury. Second ball is met by Karaluka. And Tatham tries one from range, and it is over the roof of the goal. And I think with that direction, Richards might have had it covered. Well, directionally, Richards did have it covered. Well, loose pass now falls for Premel. Simonson into the box. Calhoun. Gunston with the effort, and I think that dive from Richards was more for show than anything. Again, City unable to clear their lines, and Richards will get there first as Kinsella just shielded off the run of Salisbury. Hirakawa heard the calls for a pass, but didn't have the time to wait that one out perfectly. Kinsella with the foul on Salisbury. It's a young defensive duo for City, who've stood up very, very well to pressure. Into the box it goes, too far ahead of any of the Lions attackers, and an easy take for Richards. Oh, she's throwing it right to Tatham, who'll try and catch her out, and that is a brilliant strike to give Lions the lead. 10 minutes from time. And it's Nat Tatham with the dagger of a strike. And look how much it means to Lions. Something out of nothing. And Tatham has her first goal in Lions colours this season. So what do City have in the way of a response? This is a side that loves late goals. in big matches. And there was a sub of T. Karaluka. That change up as well. Let's confirm who is the player brought on. Hirakawa, clever work, could open up an opportunity for Nori with the heavy touch. The Lions on the break again. Soulsby asking for support, and it comes in the form of Gunston out wide on the left, and she'll take that strike on first time and really get it goalwards, although she's smiling about it. Soulsby and Kinsella wrestling, and Kinsella called for the foul again. It's been a number of ongoing one-on-one battles. And Soulsby is limping away from that challenge. Tatham to deliver it into the box. It's a deep one, looking for Calhoun. And on the follow-up, Soulsby and Kinsella were set to meet again, and Richards impressed with Simonson on that occasion. Norrie collected late, and that is going to be a free kick against Hugo. Norrie also voicing an opinion about that challenge. Frustration boiling over. It's Premel and Soulsby getting replaced for Lions.
Substitution for Lions for the 16, Fiona Singh, and number 18, Daisy Bateman. Replacing number 19, Soulsby, and number 9, Charlotte Pennell.
And there we go, there is the confirmation. Shiana Singh and Daisy Bateman coming on. Calhoun winning that back and now launching it forward, and that is something for Bateman to chase down. Simonson throwing himself into that challenge. So now Tatham's wonder strike is all that separates these two sides. Sonny Franco was that change for Brisbane City as well. The defensive midfielder off for an attacker. Lions. Only a few minutes to play here. Leading 1-0 in what could be the biggest victories of the season. Gunston into the box. And Simonson left it for Singh on the follow-up from Calhoun. Straight into Burson. This is a Lions side that has only won 3 consecutive games once this season. That was rounds 9 to 11. Away to Souths, away to Gold Coast United. And then home to South Strikers. Now relegated South Strikers. Oh, that is a late challenge and advantage for Lions. It could work out really well for Singh as she has time and space to lay up the pass into the box. And Richards with the punch. It's not dealt with, so Hugo now with the shot across goal, and that would have sealed it had she been able to direct that one on target. Tegan Hugo. And there is a yellow card that has been shown to Didi Wendt. Which, beg your pardon, that is Stella Tassoni. Getting a belated yellow card for that foul on halfway on Bateman. It's the first player booked in this match. Coming up tomorrow in this competition, Sunshine Coast Wanderers hosting South Strikers at 4 p.m. And the round wraps up with Capalaba hosting East at 6 p.m. You can catch those matches either at Ballinger Park and John Fredericks Park respectively, or on FQTV. We'll be back on NPL men's duty tomorrow with Olympic taking on Brisbane Roar B. Then, next weekend, we have 4 games with the postponement of Gold Coast United's clash with Sunshine Coast Wanderers due to the Upper Queensland Cup semi-final that Gold Coast will be participating in. And I'll be back on Friday for Olympic Brisbane City. 7:30 p.m. 30 seconds of normal time remaining. It won't go down as the prettiest of displays from Lions, but an impressive show of grit and determination to see off the premiership contenders. And Simonson with the foul on Oda. Kinsella take the free kick short to the right for Tassoni. Singh. That's it to Simonson. Bateman happy with that pass, and it could come back to bite them as Hirakawa will go for the setup for Franco. Campbell reaching out for Gunston. Well, her pass can only find Burson, who out of all the City players tonight may well be the standout for Dante Sten's side. sledding as Simonson will concede the throw in to go straight through the back of Fisher and might have left a mark on the City fullback. Plenty of appreciation shown by Lions teammates for that challenge. And you do wonder if or when these sides meet in the finals, which is looking likely at this rate, that both will at least be in the finals. What will a potential Act 4 have in store for us? First, we do have however long remains in stoppage time. This could be a massive 3 points for Lions if they can hold on. Will City have something to say? Gibson just goes up and under. Hirakawa hoping to get on the end of that. Desperation stations for City. You can hear them cheering on this scoreline down at Carrara. Long, hopeful ball into the box. It's found the target, but the heavy touch from Oda will go straight into the hands of Campbell. Making every second afforded to her, Stella Campbell. And flag has stayed down. Hirakawa trying to get through 3 defenders, and Evans emerging with the ball. Kinsella going forward. 94th minute of play now. To Sony. Here it is, a City ball. Surely this is the last chance. Gibson has to get it forward. And boy, is that a vital 3 points for Lions. Nat Tatham's wonder goal, 10 minutes from full time. Give Nick Whiteside's team all 3 points in a hotly contested Brisbane Classico. That moves Lions within 4 points of Brisbane City for second spot on the ladder. And there is a whole lot more to play for over the next month. Stay tuned on FQTV. We've got you covered every single week. But for now, from Luxury Paint Stadium, we are going to say goodbye. Final score for the final time. Brisbane City 0, Lions 1. I'm James Coughlin. Thank you very much for your company. Good night.
Still available online. And then Friday night, our girls take on Capalaba. Our ladies kicking off at 8:30 on Friday night. And then on Saturday night, our boys fly to Cairns, taking on Tasmanians in the semi-final of the Queensland Cup. So a big week ahead for everybody. So let's get to all of those games, ladies and gentlemen, and support Lions. Once again, congratulations to Nick and the girls.